Thank you. Well, Bowling Green City Schools will have a levy on the May ballot. School leaders say if it doesn't pass, the next school year will look very different for many families. The district passed a bond issue, you may remember, back in 2023 that covers building a new high school. But what they need now, they say, is money for basic operations. 13 Action News reporter Brenna Nye talked with BG superintendent today and joins us live with what she's learned. Brenna.
Yeah, Christian, that bond issue passed in 2023 for the new high school cannot be used for day-to-day expenses. If this levy doesn't pass, district leaders say they need to make $2.6 million worth of cuts.
We do not want this to happen. However, if we do not increase our revenue, the only other option is to reduce our expenditures.
Leaders at Bowling Green City Schools are preparing themselves for changes.
Should the levy not pass, there will be major reductions in staffing, major reductions in our programming, and major changes to our transportation of our students back and forth to school.
The levy on the May ballot will be a 0.75% traditional income tax for a 5-year period. That's a change from the request for a continuous levy that failed in November. Tuesday night, the Board of Education approved a tentative reductions list for the 2025-26 school year.
Of the $2.6 million of reductions, the percentage breaks down to approximately 29% for extracurriculars, approximately 22% for our teaching staff, approximately 13% for our student health and wellness, and approximately 13% for administrative staff.
Some specific cuts include all athletics and clubs, gifted programs, mental health services, crossing guards, teachers, custodians, and high school busing. Transportation for grades K through 8 would be limited to students who live more than 2 miles from the school.
It's important to put this information out to our community ahead of time so that everyone knows what the ramifications are of the vote that will be taking place in May. We are wanting to be as transparent with our community as possible so everyone, our community, our staff, our students, everyone involved understands what's at stake.
Superintendent Hazelman put a big emphasis on making sure voters know what's at stake because the November levy failed by just 108 votes. He also reiterated that cuts were already made for the current school year, so everything you just heard me share would be additional. Lee?
All right, Brenna.